Welcome to my first video. It's rated R-ish, Raid Shadow Legends with Ron. That's me. I Part of the reason decided to make these videos is because, well, I do stand-up comedy, I do podcasts, I do a bunch of other content creation, but I also play this game, and it was taking up enough of my time that I realized I gotta make some content. Like, it's just gotta happen. If I don't do it, I basically wasted some time. But not really, because I really enjoyed this game. And first off, I want to mention the rated R-ish part is because what I thought, like, oh man, what can I bring that other people don't bring to the Raid Shadow Legends community, you know? And, like, there's a lot of big brains out there. You can look at those guys' pages: Hell Hades, Deadwood Jedi, Ash, YST, Scratch, a bazillion different guys who are very, very smart and bringing you the cool ideas and the ways to make all this other stuff work, how to get through Dragon, which is right behind me, as fast as possible or whatever. But they're like nice, clean boys. They don't cuss. And I thought, man, I'll just cuss and I'll make this different. And I talked to my friend who does YouTube stuff for a living, and he was like, no, dude, don't do that. That will make it so you never make any money. And while I'm not trying to get rich off the thing, I would love to make a little extra money on the side. So, no cussing. But then I thought, man, I would love to cuss. Because cussing, you guys, it's a state of mind, I realized. This is how I can problem solve this, you know? That's what this game is all about, isn't it? Strategy, problem solving. So here's my problem solving, and that allows me to cuss, but not really. It allows you to think about cussing, which makes this more fun, because I know you're an adult watching this. There are almost no children playing this game because it is too expensive. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the words. The F word is now flop, flopping, floppy. You know, that flops. Like, holy flops. Can't believe I got that champion. The S word is now socks. So, socks. I died. You know, something like that. I lost that arena battle. Sucks! The D word, which I think we could technically say, but I'm not going to say it. It's like the darn, the meaner version of darn. I'm not going to say that, though. I'm going to get rid of all the cuss words. We're just going to use these goofy ones. And instead of darn, I'm going to say dagnabbit. Mostly because dagnabbit is hilarious, and I think we should all be saying dagnabbit more. It's like an old cuss word, I believe. So, dagnabbit. And then HELL, which I'm pretty sure we're allowed to say, but you know what? Not going to say it. Instead, I'm going to say country music. And you know what? Maybe some of you out there are like, dude, I love country music. How could that be your down below? And I'll tell you why. Because I don't love country music, and it is my down below. Having to listen to that is like being stabbed by Satan for me, okay? So that's what my HE double hockey sticks is. The other thing that I thought that I could bring to the community is I'm like a mid-game spender. I have a regular day job. I do comedy. I do a bunch of different stuff, and I don't have a ton of time or money to play the game. So I think I'm like 90% of you who might be watching this video who play this game in general. You do it for fun and you enjoy it, but you know, you can't spend all of your time doing it. I'm going to talk about how we can do that, but I'm also going to have an experiment. So this one that's going right now, this is my experiment. What I decided to do is show to you guys that you'll never have to buy shards if you don't want to. And you know what? In fact, I'm just going to show you where we're at. I didn't buy shards at all. So you can see right here in the daily login, I'm at day 157. And I have 166 ancient shards, 24 void shards, 12 sacred shards. I'm going to be pulling these 166 in the next video because I decided that getting Rosalvarg would be cool. I was going to wait for a little while longer and try to get up to 200 or something along those lines, or maybe do it after I get Seal of the Drakes, because once you get Seal of the Drakes, you can pretty much do anything. And what I did was I pulled 10 at the beginning of the whole thing, so that way I got some champions to try to play with. And it's not a free to play. I have spent a little bit of money on it, got gems, that sort of thing. As you can see, I got to stage 20 with basically these champions. I got Roshkard the Tower, and I used not Drakes, War Maiden for my decreased defense. I pulled those shards because I was hoping to get a good decreased defense character, and instead I got Roshkard, which I can't complain about. So that's kind of what my experimental account is doing. I also have my regular account, and we're going to be doing some other things, showing off that stuff where I basically talk to you about all the mistakes I made, the bad money I spent, the good money I spent, and the times, and also the characters I built up that I probably shouldn't have, stuff like that we all kind of go through, that I think are small mistakes that we make when we start playing this game. With that being said, let's go ahead and just start this so that you see something happening over here. That's the basic idea of my station. Do some fake cuss words, have a nice time, talk about this game from a different point of view, like just trying to build it to last and to be able to get through content using whatever champions you end up getting. Not spending a ton of money on this. I've spent some money, but I haven't spent a lot. Not like some of these guys who are in the thousands and tens of thousands and 20s of thousands, which to me, it's like you could have bought a car. I don't know, down payment on the house. Well, but that being said, I do want to mention this. This is going to be all positive for the most part. I love this game. I think it's great to play. It's a great way to use your mind a little bit, but also take your mind off of your worries. You get to be in this game, be in these characters, setting up things to run in a specific way so that you can do the best you can in the game. And I really, really enjoy that. So that's part of why I'm doing this whole thing. So as a little summary, we're going to do some fake cuss words to remind you what they are. We've got the F word is flop or floppy or flopping. The S word is socks. The D word is dagnabbit. And HELL is country music. So that's my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm having a great time trying to figure the whole thing out. If you enjoyed it, push the subscribe button, tell all your friends, maybe do the little bell thing that lets you know when I'm doing stuff, and get ready for more videos, because the next one is me pulling those 160 shards. So that should be a good time. See you soon, and I hope you have a nice day.